Hello and welcome back to Boring Dead Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Rogue Traders. Is it Rogue? No, it's Rogue Trader. There are more than one Rogue Traders in the game though, so, you know, technically it's plural, I suppose. We're still in the Shadow Quarter. I imagine we've still got about a third of it to explore. We're still following these symbols. Ooh, we've got a trap there. Interesting.
Intriguing.
Argenta!
I'm still new to the art of
Did she just go and stand on the trap instead of disarm it? I mean, that's an interesting approach. Not the most effective one, mind. Ooh, cultist lair. Ooh, do we do it? Do we do it? I'm going to go in here first. I'm not sure. I'm going to go in here first, then we'll do the cultist lair. The small nook in the stone is empty apart from dust and a few scraps of paper. Oh, there is evidence that the cache once had a small door covering it and a locking mechanism. Note from the bridge cache. The crumpled note only has this fragment of text left. You're on the right path, Seeker. The other caches. Now, is that the one that the architect guy told us about? It would seem to suggest as much. Yes, it even says cache in the old bridge. That was just a note saying you're on the right path. Okay, warehouse. Alright, let's do the warehouse first. Oh. Actually, no. Let's do the cultist lair. If we're going to a whole new area, we should probably do the cultist lair first. These guys are not very effective at moving this cargo around.
Searching is my observance.
Alright, we'll take this then.
Embrace true power.
Ooh, got another one. Right, Argenta, maybe this time you don't want to just go wandering into the trap.
Duty prevails.
There she goes.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile
another one.
investment.
Stop.
Ooh,
There.
alright, one right there.
This task should have been accomplished easily. The Emperor favors me
Okay, a
today.
bit of a higher roll on that one, obviously. Oh, nope. Okay, I was going to go that way. I thought that was goods. We appear to be in some sort of cultist ritual.
The
Genta's kicked things
absurdity
off.
of your struggle amuses me.
Your Emperor won't save you.
Okay, so we have a pink horror. Ooh, 300 hit points. That's kind of tanky. Some tanky guys here. How much has the leader got? 100. Alright, okay, well. Who's going first? Adira, funnily enough. We're going to pop you, Adira. Maybe back here. Cassia. Be pretty up close. Then there's going to be me. I don't want to be too near that pink horror. I guess I'll go here. Abelard. There. Scowl, and we have you there. See? Oh, he's not in cover. Let's pop you there. Now, Argenta. We'll go here. I'm not sure if she'll be close combat or ranged. Yeah, but let's start. So Adira, we may as well get these zones going.
Anything
Pop that
else?
there. The cover efficiency. Why don't we stick that on here? So I'd like to be in that.
Was that you? Or
And ballistic one. Where's Argenta? He's back here. So why do we
On
put
it.
that one there? Good. Well, where's the pink horror going? He's actually going after Cassia. So let's blind him.
what? Of course.
Let's put some. Ooh.
That is not my destiny.
Oh no, I meant exploits. That's what we want on
Anything
him.
else?
Guess we'll scream at someone. Maybe we can get a kill on one of the weaker ones.
Will do.
Will do. Right, Cassia. Well. I guess what we'll start with is one that kind of move a bunch of peeps.
Isn't this a job for the serfs, as duty demands?
Well, they're lined up pretty nicely. All right, let's get that on. And this again. Okay, well that went pretty well. I've got some manifestations there, which is interesting. Our chaos level's minimum, thanks to Cassia largely. Now we've got this shorter range flamer. I think I might try it. So what does it do? It's got a cone. So maybe is this cover? Don't think it is. But maybe if she's here, she can kind of get everyone in the cone. We've got any more movement? Not.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
There we go.
Doubt is for the
4 of them. That'll do.
faith without deeds
Do a
is
little
worthless.
dash, maybe into cover here.
I will bathe this battlefield
And-
in righteous fury.
Just get a shot off. Where's the leader? Maybe we'll do it on there. Yeah, that was pretty good. And let's... Oh, we've got something... Another point. I guess... Let's get some momentum going. Yeah. That's a nice chunk of it. Very good. Oh, what does that do? Oh, what's going on? There's lots of stuff happening. Now Why? Okay, let's have a look. Can I use psychic powers? Okay, well that's a bit annoying. It's a little bit annoying. Give Cassia another go.
One step closer.
She can use her navigator powers still. Yeah, let's get them all coming up again. And what do we do? One of them.
I am a navigator, not a sniper.
Back to me. I'm going to be pretty limited, but maybe I can, if I move up into full cover. What's my other thing? Yeah, I can't do that. Why, yeah, I guess that counts as a psi power, so... I'll take a 100% chance to hit. I mean, it's a potential kill.
I need no guidance.
Yeah. And, ooh, who should we give a bonus full go to? I'm tempted to give it to, like, Abelard, actually.
Whispers, guide my hand.
So I've obviously got the pink horror to worry about, but I might,
A tactically sound approach.
yeah, I might try and get rid of these guys first.
Indeed. Reduced to dust.
I do that on him. Another one of these.
I will do. My target well struck.
Did we miss? I guess we missed him. What's going on with him? Is he dead? I can't see with all the visual effects going on. Let's do a free attack on him.
Exemplary strike.
Take that. Back to me. Not a lot I can do really, but I guess we'll put
Purpose guides
voice
me.
of command on Pascal then. Now it is Abelard's go. I don't entirely know what's going on with this cult leader. There's only one left. It's actually the Pink Horror is the only one left. So additional opening could work.
Victory is imminent.
So that's facing us now. Let's do a sworn enemy.
At your beck and call.
Breakthrough is pretty pointless. And I'll do that.
It will be done. Target well struck.
We got one more, so I guess we'll do this.
Indeed.
And I guess we'll
Victory is
endure.
imminent.
Pascal's turn. So Pascal can get up here as well. What's his area of effect like? It's just a single target, and this smash is pretty big. Just wondering where I put him. Maybe anywhere I put him, the big hit's going to hit Abelard. What's this one? It's a shove. I don't really want to shove. I guess we'll... Mind you, I don't know what the demon will do, but I'll come here. So we'll put some exploits on. And then we'll definitely put on a hunt down the prey. I guess we'll do this.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
We'll expose weakness. And then let's do a big hit. It doesn't look like we're doing very much damage. Okay, so what's this guy got going on? He must have a lot of... No, he doesn't have any deflection. It's probably this warp shield, isn't it? I guess that's got... absorbs incoming damage for a turn. Okay, yeah, that's why we're not doing much damage to him. Okay. But it's round 2 now. I think he's still got it on him till his go. Okay, Adira, well, I guess we'll... more exploits on him.
Was that you? Or
Let's blind him again.
do?
I'm going to give Cassia that bonus because of the fellowship. I think that does buff some of her stuff. And let's give prescience to... Is that prescience? Forewarning. To
What
Abelard.
of course?
There we go. Cassia. I mean, it's interesting because I don't think her main things are going to cause any damage to it. We could give another go. Why don't we come up here a little bit?
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Another go to Abelard,
I'm
maybe.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
We could do that. It's not the one I meant. I meant to do that one. I mean, that one. But never mind. Oh wow, 44. I guess that shield come off. Let's do another free hit then.
At your beck and call. An exemplary strike.
Cassia, I mean, I don't really want them to have to pass awareness checks. We did
If I
that.
may,
Oh, we got it. And they both get opportunity attacks, which was what I was hoping for. And then make it
me?
go that way again.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And he gets another hit on it. And he kills it. Is that it? Oh no, something's happened. They've split. Now we've got 2 smaller blue horrors. Okay, well, you know, still. Argenta. Might come up with the flamer again. Do the sort of line of flame.
I'll do it.
That's me. I still can't use my psi powers, which is really annoying. But I guess I can come up and take a swing at it.
Ruin beckons.
Give another go to
One
Abelard.
step closer.
It will be done. Indeed. It will be done.
That, what can I do
I
on
won't
Pascal?
waste my time on that.
Oh no, don't worry about it. Let's Abelard again. So let's come
Tried
up
and
and do
tested tactics are the best ones.
first of all, let's do Sworn
I
Enemy
will
on
do
this
my
one.
duty.
I'm going to cleave these
At
two
your beck and
squares.
call.
Oh, we got a dodge, did we? Let's do a...
It will
attack
be
on
done.
that one.
Reduce the dust.
There it goes. I guess we open up another
Indeed.
opening on that one. That's Pascal. Hopefully this is it. Wham!
Value.
Argenta rushes to the last living cultist and silently, furiously punches him in the face. Blaspheming heretic! Who are you praying to? I know those words. That call to a law. Argenta doesn't get to finish. The cultist, having dropped to his knees, interrupts her with a grating, rasping laughter. Of course you know them. I recognize you too, lackey to the corpse on the throne. Haven't you already experienced the power of the true God? Didn't you flee from us, shedding tears? Argenta recoils as if from a blow, but then steps forward, grabs the cultist by the scruff of his neck and makes him look into her eyes, burning like embers. I am one of the Adeptus Auroritas, and I have never, not once in my life, fled from heretics and betrayers of humankind. Can't you see he's trying to get under your skin? Adira mutters. I bet he wants a quick bullet to the head instead of a bonfire. Despite her tone, she is looking anxiously around and rubbing her temples. Smells of a dark future, like a noose around the neck. Let's interrogate him. What do you want to know, servants of the corpse, Emperor? The names of my brethren, how many of us there are, where we are. I'll tell you myself. We're myriad and we're everywhere. Soon, very soon, you will hear our voices. And when you hear them at your back, so close you can feel our breath, then you will know the power of the true God. And just how many of you vermin are there? First Rygad Manaris, and now here. Pascal pulls a number of instruments out of his robe. You would bet your life that the purpose of these items isn't to disassemble machines. He says casually, should you encounter difficulties during the information extraction process, I would recommend precise targeting of ganglia. God, when I called that out of the corner of my eye, I thought he said genitalia. And, you know, that... Pascal's hardcore. The cultist chuckles arrogantly, but pales under Pascal's calmly probing gaze. Who or what is this true god you keep mentioning? You will know in time. The cultist gives you a wicked smile painted with the fresh blood on his lips. How do you know Argenta? Have you seen her on footfall before? Not on footfall. The cultist laughs hoarsely. In another place. She flew right in like a bird into a snare. Argenta is staring at the cultist, her eyes wide. As if against her will, she whispers two words. Salis Prime. Argenta, what's he talking about? A planet, a place. It doesn't matter. I know these heretics. I fought them and was gravely wounded. But I swear, I never turned from them and ran. She turns to the cultist, her eyes filled with cold fury. If you truly have seen me on Salis Prime, someone among you must know a way to get there. Do you have your own ship? A navigator? Answer me. Ships and maps, roads and doors. We have them all, but our paths are not for you. The true God spins his web, and you are but a fly caught in it. Where is the spider? The cultist's eyes fill with madness. I need something more coherent. Rogue Trader, we won't get anything from this madman. As for my part in the story, I will tell it, but not here. Not in his presence. End him, Argenta. You can kill me, servants of the corpse, Emperor. You can't stop the triumph of the true God. The edge of daybreak is nigh, and the hour of his triumph approaches. Silence hangs for a minute, then Argenta turns to you and shrugs nonchalantly. That's it. We've fulfilled Reverend Hieronymus's request, which means I am now free. I can continue my travels with you, Rogue Trader. Before we leave this den, let us round up what remains of the blasphemers. I would like to cleanse this place with purifying flame, but perhaps we can find clues that might tell us where these heretics came from, or if they have any more associates. We need to talk, but it can wait. Let's meet on the ship when it's time to depart Footfall. Say no more. Alright, let's grab all this stuff. So, that's all basic stuff. What else do we have? Cultist Hood. We need to be a heretic for that. And the wearer uses a psychic power attack. They either restore 2 AP or take 10 warp damage with a 50% chance. Wow, I mean that's like 20% of our health. Heavy leather armor. We've already got one of these, so from now on we'll send these to the cargo zone. Well, I'll take that for now. I'm wondering if we get so much of this heretical stuff. I'm wondering if at some point we might just run into a heretic, like follower.
I'm restless.
Is there any more here? Oh yeah. What else do we have? Seeing that we've leveled up again.
The world will bow.
I mean, there's a decent chance there's another fight in here, to be honest. Maybe it's best to level up now.
Never doubt me.
Possibly. Or maybe that's it. What's the map say? Did we miss some loot? Oh, it was in the other chamber, I think. Oh. Okay, yeah, I think that's it.
This explorator is blessed with
Wearer raises momentum to 175 whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row on one turn. Interesting. I don't know how well set up we are to do that. Okay, there's nothing hidden there. So, seem to be done here. Okay, so let's do the leveling up now. What I'll probably do is, as I tend to, is... yeah, that's not our archetype. What? Am I leveling up or am I not leveling up? Weird. Okay, anyway, oh, it's a talent, okay. Wow, okay, yeah, no, it's all of these. So I'll pause here while I have a look through and see what we can see. Yeah, it was quite easy, really. We're going to take this subtle manipulation that I saw before. So basically we can use psychic powers in melee range without getting hit in the face, so that seems quite good. Pascal, meanwhile. Again, I'll pause while I have a look through these. I know he's not really been a ranged character much until now, but now he does have a plasma gun. This is pretty good. So he'll gain a 15 bonus to ballistic skill, taking him up to 60, and a 60% bonus to dodge reduction with plasma and melter weapon range attacks, but he's got a plasma rifle now, so I'm going to give him that. And we'll try and use it a little more, perhaps. Abelard, we'll pause again here. I mean, there's this. Either of these sounded quite good. This does more damage to... Well, it does dodge stuff on enemies that haven't been hit yet. But there's this one that the first use of an assassin ability per turn costs 0 AP. So I might take that. Complete. So now we've got Argent. We'll pause again. I think this one's a bit of a no-brainer. So this versatility, she gains every combat starts with 2 stacks of versatility, which is kind of her gimmick for this archetype. Now every stack gives her +5 weapon skill and ballistic skill. So she's basically starting combat with +10 in both of those. But when she gets 4 or more, so if she does sort of 2 more varied attacks within the combat, she'll be dealing bonus damage on every attack thereafter as well. So I think that's a good one. And we'll probably get that one after as well, just to further increase her skills. But I think that's a good one to start with. Now we have this one. So again, we'll pause. I think we'll do this. I haven't taken this before because I wasn't exactly sure how it worked. But enemies damaged by the Navigator suffer a 2x perception bonus, which is 6. That's 12%. Additional damage from warp damage. Now I originally thought if when we cause warp damage to enemy, we'll be doing 12% more of that. But I think maybe it's just bonus damage on top of the damage she does, which isn't bad. So considering how many enemies she's affecting how often, plus it stacks, so I think we'll take that to give us some bonus damage. And this one, oh god. I don't even know if she's got any of these stratagems, to be honest. I kind of regret taking this grand strategist thing. It seems quite complicated. I'll take that. It'll help enemies fail resistance tests. I'm really just stringing her along in the party until I can take someone else. Okay. There's this warehouse here. Ooh. Extermination Brigade Sergeant. Alright, let's go into the warehouse. Might be something interesting in there. Probably more heretics to slay. For the glory of the Emperor. The container is sealed shut on all sides. You notice the remnants of metallic tags that have been cut. Oh, Jay's here. Is this where we're to do the thing for Jay? Shireen, I'm here. What a joy it is to see you. Please, follow me. Okay, I'm going to take this first, though. And indeed this as well. I'm glad we found both the things I wanted to find here just by stumbling across them, because I didn't really have a clear idea how I was going to find them otherwise.
I tread a path unexplored.
Container is filled with something heavy, difficult to discern exactly what. Airtight. You get the feeling this was originally a standard box for transporting non-fragile cargo that was then sealed manually. Oh, we've got some explodey barrels, it looks like. Tora? Cool. Where's Jay? Oh, Jay's here. Okay. Ooh. Maybe we can get a sniper shot on one of these. How big the range is on one of these? Let's do that.
Commands, I act.
Okay, well, didn't seem to do very much.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Oh, Jinta, what's going on?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
We're killing people without even being in combat yet.
Emperor's will.
Yeah, we've got...
Your struggles are in vain.
Give me strength.
Okay, well, Argenta's a bit exposed. Alright, well Cassia's there. Adira's next. Oh god, okay, we don't want to get near those barrels. I'm next after that. I'm going to go pretty far up. Abelard, we'll just start you guys as high up as we can. Oh, Argenta can push even higher because of her starting position. And I guess I'll go here, but I think the AI might be smart enough to detonate that that barrel. Still, maybe not. You never know. Alright, let's start. So Cassia. So... probably want to tuck in here, but for now, why don't we do that? How many can she get? Quite a few,
Isn't this
actually.
a job for the serfs?
We do that again, like with this.
Try to die with grace, at least.
We can bring them all back.
I am a
Oh! I was surprised by my own dog barking behind me. I'd kind of like to move this... Yeah, I think he settled down slightly. So... Okay... I mean, if we did that... we could at least get those two. Oh, let's stick the forward area on here.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
We'll stick the cover area... I don't even know. Here,
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
and the ballistic area here. There we go. Alright, now Adira.
Cover me!
So, I'll put some exploits on that combat servitor, I think. He looks pretty scary. Blinded as well.
Was that you? Or
Might be able to kill this one. Not quite.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
I like to hit them with lightning. I'd hit 3 with that. So let's do that. I give Cassie another go.
I am a navigator, not a son. Duty demands. Try to die with grace, at least.
Now the downside is I have brought the combat servitor up for closer. But we can maybe give Argenta a full new go. Let's set him on fire.
I'll do it.
That's not fire. Oh, this one.
Doubt is for the weak.
Yeah, it's on fire now.
I'll do
It's a
it.
devastating attack. I'm going to do it on this guy. Okay, we'll take some more momentum. Just a little bit. Cassia. Her goes over. And my goes over. Okay.
Help me, Lord Captain!
Blood. Bring him up here. They will dash into
I will
there.
do my duty. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent. Grey hair, sure hand. Indeed.
Okay. Now Pascal. Try his plasma attack now. So when he's in cover, he'll gain cover efficiency and ballistic skill. So we'll take that.
Running binaric override.
Let's mark him with prey. Do that. And then we'll shoot it.
Running binaric override.
Add. And let's put an exploit on this combat one. That is actually Argenta's go.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As
A
the
little
Emperor
dash
commands,
shoot.
I act.
We could come and try and set this guy on fire or something, maybe. Let's do devastating attack too.
I'll do it.
Oh well, he's on fire at least.
As the
Get rid
Emperor
of the debuff.
commands, I act.
My ears are ringing.
Yeah, stop helping.
I took care of this one.
I will
Grace
commit.
of the Lord.
Taking more damage from them, I think, than we are from the other things. Oh, stun grenades. Didn't actually affect Cassia by the look of it. Which is good. Alright, let's bring everyone
I'm not
over here.
accustomed-
One fewer target.
Just these two guys now.
I'm
Argenta another.
afraid not.
Oh, she can't act. How about Abelard?
At your beck and call. I will do my duty. Grey hair, sure hair.
And I think if we do this...
No matter the cost. My place is at the fall.
Let's do a cleave.
Use the dust.
I'm gonna... Let's do another opening on
At your
you.
beck and call. Victory is the target well struck.
Ooh, that was nice. Okay. Let's get him to come this way.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Ah. Little miss. Thank the throne we didn't come here with just the three of us. Shut up and get moving, Core. We need to open the passage into the tunnels and let our guys in. Jay, on your signal. Actually, spacebar does hurry that along. When I was looking for a way to shorten the dialogue time, it actually said space is skip. If these Ashmags dare to touch something from the cargo... 2, 3, 5. Thank the Exalted One. Those Ashmags didn't have time to take off with anything yet. Jay carefully inspects the containers emblazoned with markings from some unknown freight operator, then smiles and touches the comm bead in her ear. Give me 2 minutes, Shireen. I'll send the coordinates to my loyal crew, who will deliver my property somewhere safe. And done. Jay removes her hand from her ear and turns to you. We're good. Now how about we relocate to a more pleasant and private space to discuss the details of our deal, specifically payment for your efforts. Let's go. Jay opens her mouth to reply when you hear the sound of many footsteps behind you. Another fight. Blood Aim's agents. Stop right there in the name of the Liege! The gaunt, pale-skinned man in grimy clerical robes glances at you and immediately falls to his knees obsequiously. Your Excellency, please forgive my vehemence, most noble Dahlia von Borinicus. I never expected to encounter such eminent persons in this corner of Footfall. Most noble Excellency? Jay purses her lips slightly and shoots you a confused look. I am Vladaim, Takara's personal agent. The man hesitates, choosing his words carefully. I came here to remove from criminal circulation a shipment, the distribution of which is currently banned in the lands of Footfall. Horrendous Xena heresy that has been fraudulently delivered to a bastion of the Holy Imperium. He looks at Jay. I do not doubt for a moment, most noble Dahlia von Borinicus, that your presence here is merely a misunderstanding brought about by another's manipulations. Commerce test succeeded. It's too great a coincidence that the Liege's representative should arrive in the Shadow Quarters just after Jay has recovered her rightful spoils. It seems that the guards reported the problems with the shipment over the Vox, and not just to anyone, but to the Liege's personal agent. Vladaim Takara knew about the shipment from the start and planned to take it for himself, and get rid of Jay if he could. Behold, the grubby, underhanded struggle between cold traders. And had it not been for your impromptu deal struck in the bar, Vladaim might have succeeded. Jay Hedari, the owner of this cargo, is presently under my protection, under a rogue trader's protection. Tell your master that he should think twice before crossing her from now on. And don't forget to tell him that I'm not mad, but I will be collecting the debt sometime. Jay watches him hurry away and then looks at you. I wish I could see Vladaim's face when he finds out he almost stepped on the toes of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse. Listen, Dahlia von Borinicus, I'm genuinely sorry about this confusion. Vladaim and I have had our difficulties, but I never thought he'd want to clean me out and do away with me in some dark corner. At least, not so soon. If you hadn't agreed to our deal, Shireen, my gang and I would already be floating in orbit around one of Footfall's asteroids. And yes, my shipment contains Xena artifacts, possession of which is a death sentence for any commoner. But you, Shireen, do not strike me as a commoner. If I told you directly, you would have become, shall we say, complicit. But since those illicit words did not escape my lips, you would merely be agreeing to help an unfortunate soul, me, to recapture a few containers. My sincerest wish was to protect you from any unnecessary troubles, Shireen. I swear by the Exalted One, and I do hope that this misunderstanding will not affect our future cooperation. This statement is true, with the exception that you yourself are an uneducated laywoman and a thief who ought to stay away from the technological perversities of non-humans. I am now requesting your preventative disposal. Uneducated? Me? I've held things in my hands that you, cog for brains, can only dream of in your oil-soaked data fantasies. Stop hiding behind piety and lore. You're simply defending your clique's monopoly on anything and everything of interest and monetary value. Going very Italian there. I mean, she might be. Execute her. Tell me about your business on Footfall, and the truth of it, don't leave anything out. All right, then. This isn't my first year in the Expanse. It's not my first year in business, either. I've sat at the negotiating table with all sorts, not just loot hunters or smugglers, either. But with Xenos, one's intelligent enough to believe that mutual benefit was a better outcome of our meeting than mutual destruction. I know what the ecclesiarchy has to say about that, but speaking from the bottom of my heart, I know where the line is between an ordinary deal and a betrayal of humanity, and I never cross it. Principled rogue who can think on their feet and is not afraid of inhumans. I like you more and more, Jay Hadari. There are no chance encounters when you are loved by the Exalted One. I like you more too, Shireen. Jay winks and flashes you a captivating smile. A rogue trader could use someone with your talents and connections, Jay. I would like to see you in my retinue instead of Idira. Oh, Exalted One bless you and your entire dynasty. I wouldn't say no to marking the occasion properly. It's not every day you would embark on a brilliant new business partnership. Abelard gives you a look of reproach. You sully the Von Valancia's name by inviting people like her into your retinue, Lord Captain. The decision is yours, but do not be surprised if unsavory rumours start to spread on Footfall. It is a strange circle you're forming around yourself, rogue trader. Sister Argenta. Jay gives her an almost lecherous once-over. I've heard all about your deeds on Footfall, but I never would have guessed there was an angelic beauty behind all the idle gossip. And while we're at it, Shireen, when were you going to reveal your true identity to me? Jay cocks her head to one side curiously. I am infinitely flattered by your attention, but if I had known that I was talking to a rogue trader, not an envoy of one, I would have shown some decorum. I wanted to talk like normal people do. For a woman of my status, it's a rare treat. Oh, that is so human. Your ladyship. I guess people at the top have a lot more in common with the regular folk than some might think. Either way, I'm entirely willing to join your retinue. From now on, my knowledge and experience are entirely at your disposal. Oh, and one more thing, Profit Factor 2. If you're interested in a rather lucrative offer, one that can give the Von Valancia's protectorate a leg up, I'd say now isn't the time to be thinking about such things, but once we get back to your ship, perhaps you could spare me a minute, Shireen. Bye, Adira. Hi, Jay. She's only level 15, but that might be... we get to level her up a fair bit. Okay, well let's clear out some of this stuff then. I think these are probably junk at this point. We'll keep the shoes. Oh. There's something back here. Pair holster. Once per turn, when the wearer scores a crit with a pistol, the next attack with the pistol costs 0 AP. Not bad. Sure we can utilise that on someone.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Ooh, that's there. Okay. I'll leave a deer in this warehouse. Okay, well I guess that's the way out then. Sweet. Let's go. So I think that probably the obvious thing to do is to level up Jay before we proceed very much further.
True
Feels like she's a gunslinger sort, but I'd be interested to see more. She's actually an officer, interestingly. But we do get to choose her next archetype. I think Master Tactician will be good, because I don't think I have one. I definitely don't want to take another Grand Strategist. Look at her Imperium lore. Yeah, Ballistic Skill, Fellowship. Okay. Now obviously I don't know what skills she's taken here, but I could always respec her at some point if I don't like her build. Let's have a look at this though. So yeah, so we'll take that. So what have we got here? Inspire. Target gains 1 damage and 1 additional damage for every 10 stacks of tactical advantage, which she gets 1 of for every 5 momentum, which we're generating fairly quickly now. But the Master Tactician loses half their stacks of tactical advantage rounded up. Okay, so it kind of fuels things, but then you have to build it up again. The target ally or the Master Tactician gains 1 resolve for every 5 stacks of blah 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 blah. Okay. The target gains temporary wounds for stacks of that. Okay. Marks an enemy. If the enemy is killed by one of our allies before the beginning of the next turn, that ally gains 10 plus 2 times that ally's resolve, which is probably going to be, say, 6 average. 12 times 6, that's 72 momentum. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. I like that. Further, the Master Tactician suffers direct damage equal to 20% of their maximum wounds. Gains Master Tactician's resolve stacks of... and sets the cooldown. Okay. Can only be used on enemies with the unfinished business effect. This effect is applied to enemies which were attacked by the Master Tactician's allies and have less than 50% of their wounds. Immediately attacks the target with a single shot or strike. It does not count towards the attacks per turn, dealing half of the weapon's maximum damage and additional plus 6 currently damage. I think I like this one. That's a pretty major buff for anyone who gets affected by that. And I guess I'll pause here and have a little read through these. I think it has to be this. The Master Tactician immediately gains an extra turn. She would get 2 AP and full movement points the first time any of the Master Tactician's allies use a heroic act in combat. So so when we use a heroic act, which we will, she gets an extra turn immediately. So I just think that sounds really good. Doesn't really seem to be any downside to that, so I'm going to take that. Now let's have a look at her gear. So yeah, so she appears to be, say, a gunslinger type. Shuriken pistol. It's exotic, 6 to 10 damage. It's a pretty low recoil and a nice burst on that actually, so that does sound like quite a nice weapon. And splinter pistol. Toxic needle, toxic burst. Ah. And she's got an Eldari chainsword, which actually does mega damage. Way better than what I'm using. Way better than what Abelard's using. Probably our best melee weapon. I don't know if she's going to be a melee character though, is the only thing. So I might nab that. I might nab that for myself. $14 to $17. Yeah, where'd it go? Oh, Eldari weapon proficiency. Oh, I didn't see that. So presumably Abelard hasn't got that either. Okay, well she can keep that for now. It's very good. What could we give her as well? Don't know. Let's give the grenade... We'll take the grenades off because we want to give good grenades to a grenadier. What's her armor? Armored body glove. Light armor. We've got anything better that I probably... That's better, right? He's from an Imperial world. I think that's probably the best I can give her. I mean, I feel like she's going to be using her pistol a lot, so let's give her that we found. In terms of the boots, we've got... I'll give her some more movement points, maybe. Gloves? Tech use? I mean, she does have tech uses. I mean, we obviously have a pretty good tech use guy already. Flame weapons. I think we might as well give it to her. She's sitting in there, isn't it? Is this well-crafted power maul? Don't know whether to give her a melee weapon or like just a pistol there. Doesn't seem like much point giving her a pistol. Maybe with the power maul. Okay. Helmet-wise... That would be a good one for her. Her Imperium Law would shoot up with that. She is an officer. Whenever an ally under the effect of the wearer's voice of command makes an attack during an extra turn, this attack deals an extra 18% damage. I mean, it's not bad. What's this? Imperium Law, yeah, we'll tack that on as well, and then we'll probably give her that, I suppose. So that should, so it's 117 now it's 120. So that's good. Oh, cloak. What cloak she got? She's got a plus 10% dodge, so her dodge is now 90%. What else do I have? Grants plus 5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. Increases melee attack damage against demons. Doesn't have endure. Okay, well let's give her these things as well. There, is that good? It feels like it's not too bad. I like her pistols. Like, they're going to be good burst weapons, I think. It's very good on commerce, but I've got commerce covered. Valor Imperium was a bit of a gap in our knowledge. I think I was starting to do Argenta in that, but I just won't do that anymore. Let's have a look at her like abilities that she brings. So, oh, that's me. I was going to say it looks very familiar. Press the advantage. So the Master Tactician empowers their next attack to deal +4 additional damage for it. Oh, that's the thing I took, wasn't it? Yeah, so those sound good. So she's got voice of command, that's fine. Bring it down, yeah, we know those. Move, move, move. Immediately grants an ally additional 6 movement points. Ah, could be good. Take aim. Target's next attack will ignore cover. And will have double the effective distance. Ah, yeah, that's not bad. Don't mind those skills, really. What's she got in here? So commanding voice, increased range. Half the bonus granted remains until the end of combat. If the officer makes an attack, they gain +5 fellowship until the end of combat. That's pretty good. March. If the officer's ability moves any target, the officer gains movement points equal to half that. She hasn't got anything that kind of moves people that I've seen. Whenever a heroic tact is used, the officer's next attack will cost 0 AP, which will also give her a free move, a free turn as well. So that's pretty good. Okay, so she can use those kind of weapons, and those kind of weapons are pretty good from what I've seen. Gunslinger. When she's fighting with weapons in both hands, the attack from the second hand does not cost any additional AP. It's pretty good. We'll have to give her dual weapon fighting as well. What does she choose? I don't know. She might have chosen Fellowship, I guess, or Ballistic. Extra movement. She's an Iconoclast, which is quite good. That's what I am. Oh, so our reputation with various factions, trading factions, gives her bonuses. Well, I won't keep an eye on that specifically, but that's pretty good. Torpedo control can be used the same turn a torpedo is launched. Which might make a good gunner then on the ship. Where's my void ship management? Where's my posts? So... Oh, Argenta also has that. I think. Is that the same thing? Oh. Or instant control. Well, I mean, it's based on demolition skills, so actually Argenta's really good. So I'm best there. Shield Master, yeah, he's best. Master of Maneuvers, Abelard's best. Master of that. Yeah, I guess that's all fine, isn't it? All right. Well, I like her. I like Jay. Let's do our formation and see where we're going to put her. I don't think she's going to be. Yeah, kind of back, but not like vastly back. I might even sort of change it a little bit like that. Yeah, cool, and I look forward to using her in combat the next time. So I'll just say thanks very much for watching this episode of Rogue Trader. Hope you've enjoyed it. Nice to have a new character on the team. If you did enjoy it, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be amazing. But also, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about a new character. Any hints or tips as to how she might be used. Anything in the lore about these cold traders or whatever that might apply. Always interested to hear about that. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it'd be amazing if you could do that as well. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time for more Rogue Trader. Bye for now.